folks, how's it going? Oh my god. You guys, I've had so much technical issues with this freaking video. This is now the third time I've tried to do it, and I've already opened one of the packages. My microphone was covered by the stand that I have my phone in. The audio was terrible the first time, and my phone died halfway through, so now it's plugged in. I hope to God that it's charging. If you have no idea who I am, my name is Augie Peterson. I am not trying to turn this channel into a YouTube channel. I am simply trying to help anyone out there who may be considering Threadless as a merch company. Personally, I've not had any terrible experiences with them, but we will talk about what the process of this shipping packages thing was like. I got a few different things just to kind of see what the quality would be like. I got a bunch of different things, and I wanted to share with whoever's watching this how it came out. What we have before us. We have a mug and a pin, we have a throw pillow, and we have a shirt and a sweatshirt. Now, the last few months of my life have been dedicated to making a new merch line, and I just released some of it. There's actually more on the way, probably later on in the year, I don't know. But as of right now, what we have before us is some of the new merch that I designed and put into my shop on Threadless, which, if you're curious, is augie'sattic.threadless.com. You can go check that out if you want to get any of the cool stuff you see here. I do a bunch of stuff. I don't need to get into all of it. If you're interested in a found footage horror film, you can find that on this channel as well. What I'm going to do is kind of reopen this package because I just put everything back in here so that we can go through the contents. But first, I kind of wanted to talk about shipping. So, shipping with Threadless. When I placed this order, I got a bunch of different things, like I said. So, they all came in different shipments. I got this in one shipment, this in another, and then this in another. And they all shipped at different times. And I'm not sure if that's a distribution thing because they all shipped from different places as well. Even though on the address labels, 2 of them are the same. On the shipping information, when I was tracking my package, it said that they were coming from North Carolina, Florida, and I believe Chicago. I'm not really sure. I got them one day after the other. So they didn't all come at the same time, which was kind of weird. Also, I had an issue with addresses. I needed to change the address that I put in the first time. So the day after I placed this order, I must have done it around like 9 o'clock one night, and then the night after, or the afternoon after that, I contacted customer service. I said, hey, I need to change my address. Can you send everything to this one? And I guess that this one actually was the first one that I got. So I guess this one didn't get processed properly because when I heard back from customer service, they said, okay, we changed your address. It might not reflect on all of the shipping statements, but we did update it and it should go to that address instead. Now, this was also via email. It wasn't like through a chat program on their website. It wasn't, you know, it didn't seem official. It just kind of seemed like I was sending an email off to somebody and be like, hey, this is my address. So what happened was this package actually showed up at the original address that I picked. And these 2 actually went to the changed address. So I assume because this is the first package I got, it was processed before the other 2. So this one could have gotten lost if I didn't have access to the address that I had sent this to initially. We're just going to get into opening all of this. I'm going to talk about the process probably more as it goes on. This is my pin. Ooh, wow, I'm ripping the package open for the very first time and seeing this for the very first time. This is the pin that I got. It is a 1x1 pin, and it's got my original logo on it. Also, I'm going to have some B-roll footage in here for you to show you all of the things that I got. So this is the pin. It feels great. It's like a good quality. You can tell that it wasn't made out of some homemade stamping machine thing with tin foil on the back. It feels very sturdy. The only thing is that it's slightly off center. So this is my pin, and the quality looks pretty good. I mean, it was a high quality file that I was using, so it should look good, and it does. It looks like it was just printed on paper and made into a pin like it does. So yeah, got a pin. That's super cool. Next, we got a mug. Threadless has a lot of different kinds of mugs, and this is like locked in here. Like there's a piece of cardboard on the top, and then there's styrofoam on the inside to hold it still. So Threadless has a lot of different kinds of mugs. They have like smaller 12 ounce, your regular round mugs. They've got what this is, a latte mug. They have, I think, other mugs. I did not do my research before I came in here, but you can literally go on any Threadless site and see all of the really cool stuff that they have. So it's ceramic, which is great. It does not have any washing instructions on it. Actually, I have another cup from Threadless as well that is dirty right now. Otherwise, I would show it to you. I was expecting this to be a little bit bigger. I do not have a lot of latte mugs, or I should say I do not have a latte of latte mugs. Anyway, I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger. Not quite this size, because this is a 16 ounce and also from Starbucks. But I was expecting it to be maybe somewhere between this and this. That was not an intentional comparison. I just happened to have my coffee there. So, it is a mug. It is cool. It's not as big as I expected. The quality of the art looks pretty good. Like I said, I had high quality files for all of the stuff that I put on my shop. So there's really no reason for anything to be blurry or disfigured in any way. The edges here are a little bit blurry. I will say it looks a little bit pixelated, but that could also just be me. Okay, so we got our mug, we got our pin. Next we're going to look at this pillow. As you can see, it's a pretty decent size. It's a throw pillow, and there's no extra padding in here. It's just the pillow. So we're going to open this up. Oh. Alright. Ooh, that is a big tag. That is a big tag. Dude, why? Okay, so the first thing I noticed is there's a giant ass tag sticking out of this pillow. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this isn't, but it does give you the option to zipper up on the side. I don't know why it's not already done, but whatever. This is really cool, actually. That's dope as hell. Look at that. I hope the lighting's okay. That is super, super cool. Oh my god! It's on both sides! I did not expect that! Oh, that's super cool. It is a little off-center, though. Is it? Or am I crazy? I think it's just this side. It's a little wonky. Is that me? Or is that a little bit off-center? I'm not really sure. This is so cool. Sorry, I'm so distracted. It's a texture almost like canvas. Picture those reusable grocery bags, and this is what that feels like. And what's cool, I don't know if you noticed before, this is a zipper. So it gives you a freaking pillow on the inside, and then the thing that's got your design on it is a pillowcase. It's not necessarily just the pillow. And that's actually something that I was really worried about because it's white. And the only pillow color that you can get on Threadless right now is white. So I was like, I'm not going to have a white pillow and a black cat and hope to God that it doesn't get dirty and then take my chances when it comes time to wash it. So I'm really thankful that it's actually like a cover on the outside of this pillow. That's really, really cool. The tag is a little obnoxious, and apparently there's another one on the pillow on the inside, but hey, I'm not complaining. This is super cool. I love it. I love it. And the freaking design is my art. It doesn't smell weird. It does not smell weird. It smells like it came out of a regular store. A regular store. What does that even mean? Now, the most exciting part. So, if you go to augie'sattic.threadless.com, my merch store, you will be greeted with a bunch of promo pictures that I edited together myself. I wanted there to be something really creepy in every picture, And one of the pictures that I used is this girl in a crew neck sweatshirt with one of my favorite logo designs on it. Actually, my favorite logo design on it. So I put out a collection where it was just like little Halloween-y logo kind of things. So we have the pumpkin, we have the bat, we had a hat in Hufflepuff colors, and then we also have a spider web. And the spider web I put on a crew neck sweatshirt in one of the promo pictures, and I absolutely fell in love with that kind of design. So that is what I ordered, just a regular crew neck sweatshirt that's black, and then a black short sleeve shirt. The crew neck, I believe I got in a men's 3X. Yes. Adult 3X. And I would say that's 3X. Yeah. Check that out. Looks super dope. Yeah, I would say this is a solid... Would you get out of my frame, please? So this is the sweatshirt. Like I said, I'm going to have some B-roll footage of what it all looks like on and everything. The texture is not quite what I was expecting. It's a little thin. It feels more like a sweater than a sweatshirt. It doesn't have the same texture as like every other sweatshirt I've ever gotten. Believe me, I know sweatshirts, especially crew neck sweatshirts. So it feels a little thin. It feels... I don't know if it feels cheap, but it definitely doesn't feel like a sweatshirt. I was expecting like a nice, cozy, big sweatshirt that I could just hang out in all day, which I can still do in this. And it's also very nice that the design compensates for something that's over an extra large, because I know sometimes if you get a shirt that is over, I think 2X, sometimes it'll cost more, and then sometimes the design suffers because of the size of the shirt. Like, it'll stay the same size and then the shirt will just get bigger. That did not happen with this, and it's really, I really appreciate that. This one's not going to have a voiceover because as I put this on, I'm noticing some issues. So first of all, this is a 3X, and that shirt was a 2X, I believe unisex. This is a men's 3X shirt. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little tight around my middle. The reason I got it so big is because I like big sweatshirts. You know, I like to just be in a big sweatshirt. Is that a problem? No. Okay, so I'm noticing the sleeves are a little long. The sleeves are very long, and the torso itself is also very long. I don't know any man that looks like this. Do you? Because I don't. I'm not 100% satisfied with this. I'm kind of pissed off, actually, because I don't really have that much of a butt, so it's not fair that my chub is just kind of sucked in like this. The design itself looks fine, like, obviously, but come on, Threadless. As I was putting it on, though, it does feel nice and heavy, almost. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I believe this is the French terry sweatshirt. Maybe that's why. I don't really know what that means, but it's a nice sweatshirt. Maybe I should have tried the sponge fleece one instead. I think I'm going to see how this goes with their customer service and say, hey, this did not fit like I expected it to. This is way too small. And if I wash this, it's going to shrink. So, yeah, I'm not super thrilled with this. But here you go. Super duper sleeves. And then super duper back, I guess. I don't know. Weird. And then next we have... I believe this is I think I got a ladies 2X, because I wanted to see if they could kind of redeem themselves for last time. This is oh yeah, oh wow, that's pretty big. That's a pretty big shirt. Okay, seems like they've upgraded a little bit. This is the slogan for my podcast. The spookies are short. What does this say? The stories are spooky, the reviews are snarky, and the points don't matter. The quality is actually really nice. It doesn't feel like plastic, which is a huge perk. It wasn't slapped on here as one piece. It's individual words, which is super cool. The colors are okay. I expected them to be a little bit more vibrant on black. It looks like the ink is a little thin. So I'm hoping that it'll last a couple of washes at least, or maybe even more. It's not rough. It's not plasticky. It doesn't have that new t-shirt gross kind of feel to it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It is from the brand Anvil, and it's a lightweight t-shirt. So this is just, I think, the basic regular t-shirt that you get when you order a t-shirt. So yeah, this is super cool. I'm surprised, honestly, because I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. The last time I got something from Threadless, it was too small. I got a ladies super soft t-shirt at an extra large, I believe, and it was very, very tiny. Actually, this might be a unisex shirt. Let me check that. No, there's no way this didn't come with... Okay, either I am losing my mind or this did not come with a packing slip. Which, excuse you, is super rude. Because I have the pillow, I have one for the button, I have one for the mug, and then I have one for the button and the mug. Alright, so there's no packing slip. Cool. Well, I don't even remember what I was saying. Because I'm not sure 100% if I got a ladies shirt or if I got a unisex shirt. Because there is a unisex shirt version, and I wasn't sure if the ladies version would be different than the unisex. I don't know. I try not to buy ladies versions because you can see how broad my shoulders are and you can see how much chub I have around my waist. I am not a lady by any standard. So yeah, this is all really awesome. I'm very, very impressed. It kind of seems like quality suffered a little bit with the t-shirts. I can understand that though, because I'm sure they are making t-shirts like crazy. But also, it seems like t-shirts are kind of what they should be excelling at. Like, the t-shirt should be the best thing. But honestly, I feel like the best quality is this pillow, because it comes in a case. It got a pillow on the inside. The colors are really vibrant on the outside. It's a good, like, thick texture. It feels high, well, I wouldn't say high, but not low quality. I'll say it that way. I really like this pillow. The mug is great. It doesn't have any washing instructions on it, which is kind of a bummer. But it is good quality. The button's good quality. And I would honestly say the least impressive thing quality-wise is this t-shirt and this sweatshirt. Because I was expecting the sweatshirt to be nice and thick. I was expecting the shirt to have nice, vibrant colors on it. But they just don't. And that's kind of a bummer. I will not say that I wasted my money, though, because I am exceptionally excited to have pieces of my own merch in front of me. Like, what is that? But that also could be novelty blinding quality. So who knows where we'll be in a few weeks when I've been wearing this sweatshirt every single day and I realize I'm allergic to it or some crap, you know? So this is my merch haul. If you liked any of the stuff that you saw here, you can get some at my merch shop that I think I've plugged like 3 times already, for which I apologize. Obviously, you'll be able to find that link down in the description if you want to see it. There are a bunch of other designs on there too if you're interested. These are just some of my favorites.
Greetings! It has been about 2 weeks since I filmed the first video that you saw here, and I have some updates for you. I just wanted to give you a little bit more information on what the process was. Turns out, the sweatshirt that I had ordered was French terry, and Threadless has different kinds of sweatshirts. They have a French terry version and they have a sponge fleece version. I did not know the difference between the two, so I thought French terry sounded fancier, so that's what I picked because I thought it would be like a fancier kind of sweatshirt, higher quality, whatever. and it turns out it's just like a really thin sweater-like kind of thing. So what I did was contacted Threadless through their customer service portal thing on their website, and what you're seeing right now is the conversation that happened after I did that. It went very well. They understood. They replaced what I wanted because it wasn't what I wanted. Basically, no questions asked. It was really nice. So, what? I can't talk to my phone without you. This is what that sweatshirt looked like. It was exactly what I wanted, and it fit perfectly. It is a men's 2X, and yeah, it was nice and fluffy like I wanted it to be. And for some reason, they sent me 2. I'm not sure why. I think there was some kind of mix-up with the shipping or something. I have no idea, but I have 2, and so it's going to make a very nice narcissistic Christmas gift for a random family member. And if you're curious to see what the t-shirt that had my slogan on it looks like after it's run through the wash and the dryer, I washed and dried it like it was any other piece of clothing. Typically I'll get something bigger than what I need because I know that it's going to shrink at some point, and this did. It shrunk down to what I would probably call like a 3X or men's like 2X or something like that. Still pretty big, still pretty, roomy. It's really comfortable and nice and lightweight, and the words on the front were not affected at all by getting it washed. So, yeah. Overall, I really enjoy everything that I got after having everything for a little while. Also, I used the mug. I washed that in the dishwasher and nothing happened, so I didn't film that, but yeah. That was not affected either. Overall, I'm very satisfied with everything that I got, and I'm really excited to have my own merch, So, sorry for all the background noise, sorry for how sick I am. I came down to the cold in between making this video and filming this voiceover, so thanks for watching, everyone. Hope this helped you make a decision for who to use for your merch company. And if you're watching this because I put it on my website to promote my merch, I hope it made you want to buy my merch, because it's really cool and awesome, and Threadless makes some high quality stuff. Okay, maybe not high quality, but quality stuff. We'll say it that way. Thank you so much for watching. I've rambled on enough. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you later. Toodaloo.